Okay, what's going on everyone? So I just woke up, I just updated the game, and I haven't read any of this. So I figured we read it together and then we check out the actual update together as well. Because it's not just this that got added, but certain other things got changed around too. So here we go. So it looks like this is information about resurrection characters and item added to Metal Exchange. The first round of resurrection characters has been announced. So we know these characters are it, but let's see if they've added anything else. Resurrection allows you to take to take an existing 6-star and use them to create a new 6-star as long as the existing 6-star character fulfills certain conditions. New items will also be added to the Metal Exchange characters when resurrection function is added, so we'll see about that. Okay, so it looks like they do have a new stats because that's actually a significant improvement to this character's original stats. So Ichigo's decent attack, still a low SP. It's not great, it's not awesome, but it's a definite improvement to its original one. Paralysis duration minus 55. Okay, so innatable soul trait, I assume that's the one that you can get. Bruiser at 30, Havoc, Bombardment, Berserker at 40, which I like. Okay, so that is significantly different to this character's original abilities. Let me see if I can pull up the original ability. Yeah, I've already pulled it up actually. Okay, the original stats for this character. These are the new stats that it's going to have. The original stats: stamina at 907, 598 attack, 330 defense, 321 focus, and 531 SP. So as you can see, it is significantly different, significantly better. Looks like the attainable skills are also different as well, because the original one does not have Bruiser or Berserker for that matter. So it is significantly better. I'm hoping he gets some of the original ones as well, but that is way better. And looks like the characters that you need for him are different too. It kind of makes it a little, I guess, makes it make more sense. Although he didn't really know he had this when he had those abilities, so that doesn't make too much sense. Still, resurrection rings, you only need 5, which is not bad. Then we have Aizen. Oh wow, that SP. Still not anything crazy, but I think they're just testing the water with these characters. You got Aizen's attack at 627 and his SP at 677. Let's take a look at that character's original stuff. Hold on. I'll pull it up here since I can. Okay. Looks like his original stats are his stamina at 955, attack at 573, defense at 322, focus at 302, and SP at 589. So it is a significant improvement. Let me bring up the rest of his stuff too so we can see. But you can see his... Ooh, that's... Okay. Attainable soul trait, strong attack damage of plus 16. So it's not traditional numbers either, which I kind of like. Long reach at 20, adrenaline at 20, which is faster attack, cool. Frenzy, which I'm not really sure if he had originally, I'll check that here in a bit. Bruiser at 20, Havoc, and D-Bill. Okay, the reason this character is kind of interesting is because this character can also inflict debilitating confusion now, so that's definitely going to help. And the fact that he has Frenzy means strong attacks are going to hit twice, so he might be potentially usable in PvP now. We'll have to wait and see, of course. But yeah, his original stuff were Debilitator, Long Reach at 15, Havoc at 10, Adrenaline at 10, Bruiser at 20, and Frenzy. So it is better, not by much, but the major difference is in the stats and the attainable soul trait at 16% damage. That's the new soul trait, or that's the new characters and needs for the links. Then we have Ukiura. Look at that SP. Again, these SPs are something that we've seen already, but it's like it's nice to see them again like this. Let's see. I'll bring up Ukiura once more here. Damn, look at that SP. Like I said, it's beautiful. Also, a lot of these have dodge rate as well, so maybe doing this a dodge rate link for these will be interesting as well. Ukiura's original attack was 535, his defense is 331, his focus is 315, and his SP was 626. So you can see it is a lot higher. He does have a decent killer. He does have a Soul Reaper killer, so that's actually good. Strong attack recharge, so it's a good link. Fire duration, so they're kind of watering down the other links, which is a shame, and it doesn't really make that much sense, but I guess they're just kind of adding it. It's fine. It doesn't make the character super broken, which I like. It's not a significant break to the character's games. So yeah, long reach at 20, frenzy, bombardment, which is nice. You really get to it same, or to a character with both of these. Bruiser, blast zone, and sprinter. So the original one had same. In fact, I think he had the exact same abilities. Just you know, the bruiser was 5% less. So honestly, this character, the really big change is the stats because nothing else much changed. That's the new stuff you need for him. Mayuri Kurotsuchi. Well, that's also pretty good stats. Let's see here. Bring up the old one. Mayuri. Okay. I'm actually kind of excited for this one. So yeah, the new stats are 608 and 694 SP. The old one is 554 attack and 606 SP. So it's a big jump there as well. And a Ronker Killer, also good. Slow duration minus 55 and poison duration minus 65. Looks like this character is really going to be a PvE character. Long reach, adrenaline, berserker, sprinter, bruiser. Okay, so no frenzy. Bombardment. Really, the stats stayed the same, or the ability stayed the same. These are just slightly more. The percent is slightly higher, which I like because I was really hoping they would do that. Yeah, so there you go. It's that one. And then Yoruichi. I was actually really excited for this one because I actually really like to use this character. So the fact that I might get to use her again is awesome to me. Let's see, let's bring her up. So Yoruichi, 657 and 632 SP. Not the best, but considering this character has pretty decent abilities originally, it might make a difference. 603 attack and 554 are his original. She has a Soul Reaper Killer, which is nice. Dodge rate at 11. Not the greatest link, but his strong attack recharge goes to 10. So that's actually pretty good. Let's see. Long reach, adrenaline, frenzy, which I like. Bruiser, havoc, and enhancer. We knew she was gonna have enhancer. Yeah, let's see here. Long reach, adrenaline, enhancer. So for the most part, it's the same. Havoc does change from being 10 to 20. Adrenaline just does change from being 10 to 20, which is nice because her attack's actually nice. And Bruiser does change from 10 to 20. Other than that, it's the same. Her stats are a little bit improved. I actually, you know, I'm excited for this one. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting thing. Let's see. The following items will be added to the medals change. Oh, okay. Okay, the number of the following items contained will be increased from 1 to 3. Oh, that's actually really good because I always thought the number was really low. Yeah, so new resurrection characters will be added periodically. Event-specific in-game bounds are subject to change without notice. So like I said, like when they added 6 stars, they're probably going to do all the characters, just add them a certain amount at a time. This is probably just the trial characters, which I'm totally fine with. It definitely makes these characters usable again. It doesn't break the game with them either, because they're definitely, even with this new update, they're definitely not the strongest thing you can get. Absolutely not. But it does make them usable. It does make them kind of, you know, potentially fun again. It may make Aizen good for PvP. We'll have to see. But it definitely makes them usable again in PvE. I think. I kind of want to take a look a bit more about this Ichigo, because I think. Let's see here, and we'll take a look at everything else, like I said. Here in a bit as well, but I wanted to take a look at this Ichigo because I think, if I'm not mistaken, they gave him some extra stuff. Let me see here. Yeah, okay, he's the only one of these 5. Everybody else has the exact same abilities. They're just increased, whether it's like 10 to 20% or 15 to 30%. But Ichigo, they actually did give him a bruiser and they gave him berserker. These are 2 things he did not have before, which means they can give other characters that didn't have specific things, they can give them their abilities again, which I really like, because it can mean that, you know, you bring a character that didn't have frenzy, give him Frenzy, or give a character that didn't have Flurry, give him Flurry. I'm excited to see what this means for some of my favorite characters, and I cannot wait to test it out. Let's check out the accessories, because they said that they made it a way to increase these. So let me do this. Oh, look at this! Wow. I'm not gonna try it right now because I don't have enough. But look at that. That's nice. It's beautiful. It's majestic even. They also said soul trees were gonna be a little bit improved. So let's go ahead and figure that out. They said they put in a way to do it all at once. So let's go 5-star. Let's do you. Where is it? Oh, multi-power up. Where was this when 6-star sir? Oh, it's beautiful. Where was this when step ups came around and I needed to do it? Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. That is really nice. That's awesome. Okay. And let's figure this out. Let's see. Let me take a look at the events now with the let's see, is the Powerup event in here? Trees, okay. They have to be level 200 as well. I don't know that I have anything. Actually, I know I have one. I believe I have this one and this one. I might have them on my JP. There you are, buddy. Oh, I guess it hasn't been added yet, so I can't really do that. Yeah, I was gonna try to test it out now, but I guess I can't really do that because it hasn't been added yet, or the actual event hasn't been added yet, which is a shame because I really wanted to try it. Let's see if we can get any more out of it. Is that the only thing? Let's see. I'm excited for this. It said periodically too, so I wonder when it's going to be. Will be added as of 9/13/02. Okay, so it's literally in 24 hours. Can't really do much with that. But yeah, dang it, I wanted to see. I'll probably have a review on him. Maybe we'll do something like that. Maybe I'll just hold off on the resources. But I'm glad this is a change that is going to improve the characters. I'm glad it's not going to break the game. People were very afraid that it was going to break the game. Eventually we will get to some of the newer characters, but I'm glad that for now it's going to be kind of, you know, hold off for some of the older characters. And it doesn't look like the soul traits are very powerful either. They're very, very watered down, as we saw. Some of them are struggle attack recharge at 10, some of them are 55 on specific you know, status elements, and then some of them are just like strong attack damage, but it's like 16. It's very watered down. Let's see, soul tree improvements, more selected items, we already covered that. Time counters, I'm not going to check that out right now. Oh yeah, the album improvements. Okay, so one of the biggest pains in the neck for me personally is when I make the top 10 list, I have to record the actual screen for these guys for the album. And it makes it a real pain in the neck. I see it goes down now. To have to search for the characters this way, because I have to scroll, it takes forever. The loading screen takes forever, which looks like they improved. And then I have to do that, I have to search for them. And it looks like we can now filter them. This would have been so much more helpful like a month or two ago, when I could do this and search for the best speed characters. Oh, game, why do you betray me? It's okay though, I love you anyway. But anyway, that's it, guys. That's the news. That's the new update that's coming. I'm very excited for it. Can't wait to see you know, I can't wait to test out the characters. Can't wait so some of my favorite characters come around for this. Stark and Orange Kisuke I'm particularly excited for. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. It doesn't look like they're gonna be too overpowered. I'm kind of hoping they mess around with the abilities for those characters, since their abilities aren't that great, but we'll have to see what happens. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think on this subject. I'm gonna go back to sleep because I gotta be at work in like 5 hours. Take care.